the play of Nick. He's been really coming around of late.
Nick has been terrific, and it's not a surprise. The way he finished last year, he was a point-a-game guy the second half of last year, and he's just kind of picked off where he's left off. He had another year to work hard in the weight room. I think to know the ins and outs of the league certainly helped him, and the maturity of the last year.
How about just the resiliency of the team? You know, you lose on a Friday, and then you come back on Saturday, and you just put that Friday game behind you.
Well, you have to. I mean, it's not easy to win on the road in the league, and you look around at the results, and the home team has done pretty well, and we made some mistakes on Friday night. We felt that those mistakes were correctable. We were coming back home. We've played well at home so far this year, and we knew we needed to have that game, and we did. And now we're off to non-league games, but we're happy with the 8-2 start that we have in the league right now.
What do you remember about the last series going to Michigan State? And that was only 30 years ago. You were in your early 20s.
Well, as a player, not much change. I think the rink opened up in the early 70s, so I had a chance to play in it in the early days. And I think it was my junior, senior, that's when Ron Mason took over as the head coach, and obviously I had quite a run. But, we've had some good games with Michigan State. I just remember 2 years ago when we were there, it was a 2-1 game. It was a great game. It was not a TV game, so there was no timeouts, and it was just the pace of the game. And I think it was just a little over a 2-hour game, and we were fortunate enough to win 2-1. But we're 1-1-1 in the last 3 years, so for our seniors, it's kind of winner take all this year, and we want to try to get that trophy back.
Anything in particular Nick worked on in the offseason to get him to where he's at right now?
No, I don't think there's anything particularly worked on. I mean, Nick's going to work on his game. He can shoot it. Obviously, he's doing a better job of getting shots on goal. He's getting more of them, but just the confidence. And I think as a line, he and Kyle and Booty have complemented each other pretty darn well, and they've been able to play together all season long and develop some continuity as a group too. And the power play helps too. Where he's positioned the power play, he can shoot a puck, and he's getting the puck to the net. We've done a good job of finding him, and he's done a good job of finding open ice to receive a pass as well.
You gonna try some different lines and maybe some different players this weekend?
No, obviously we're going to take everybody.
Yeah.
So the whole team is going to be going, which would be good to have everybody together. And like we told the guys, we're looking at it, but there's no promises. I mean, it's hard to take guys out of the lineup, even though we want to get guys involved in playing. But it's just who do you look at and say deserves to come out. That's the hard part. But we're still toying with the lines. We've all kind of altered them a little bit every day this week.
Kyle has said that Nick and Zach have talked to him after every shift. I don't know how close to dead accurate that is, but have you noticed them working with Kyle?
No, but you'd expect that. I mean, you're so involved during the course of the game that, Kyle's playing a new position. I doubt he's played wing before this year, and that was to make his transition easier. And when you get a chance to play with two big bodies like that, although Kyle's fearless when he plays, but they're experienced guys, and you want the older guys to coach the younger guys, whether it's practice or a game.
You've kind of dominated third periods this year, 24-4, which is that's an amazing number.
Yeah.
Why have you been that successful?
Well, it's a good question. That I think we've played a lot of guys. I think that a couple things. I think obviously Kent has played well in third periods and not giving up many goals. I think that we've worked hard on our conditioning this year and probably done as much skating or more than we ever have. We haven't let up on that at all. And then third is that we've played a lot of players in a game. We've played 4 lines. We've played 60. We really haven't shortened the bench very much. We've got multiple guys involved in the penalty kill. We haven't relied on just 4D to play majority of the game. We haven't been too concerned on the backside of who's out against who. We think our 3 pairs are pretty balanced. And we think we have pretty good depth where most nights our 3s and 4s have outplayed the opposition's 3s and 4s and scored some big goals as a result of it. And we've been able to get those timely separation goals, which had been missing the last few years.
I'd like to get a quick hit on a couple players when everybody's done. Just 10 or 15.
I just got more of a league-wide question. Despite some high-end guys, scorers leaving after last year, and a lot of returning veteran goalies, scoring is actually up this year, league-wide. Do you have any explanation for that?
Well, there's still some high-end guys back. I mean, you look around the teams that are scoring a lot. I mean, even like Michigan Tech, they had a lot of freshmen last year, and their top 2 guys, Baker and I think Olsen, were hurt most of last year. They're returning. CC's top end guys were returning, Denver's top end guys. We have some freshmen to sophomores that have emerged. With the Lexic and Conley at UMD, I mean, those are two all-league type of players. So when you look around, there's some returning players that have pretty high-end skill.
Thanks.
Cal Dietz has been responsible for your conditioning. What kind of job does he do for you?
Well, I mean, our guys are committed. I mean, they've done a good job in the summer. That they've worked hard. They're here going to summer school, even the incoming freshmen. And the other thing is this year we've remained healthy. I mean, this time last year we had a boatload of guys out the month of November, and we've been able to have continuity within our lineup. But our guys are in terrific shape. I mean, we test them every fall with our running, and they all passed it this year in flying colors, and they came in great shape, and we've continued to push them. And I think the other thing is that we're a little better skating team than we have been the last couple of years. And I think when you can skate, you put more pressure on the opposition.
Better, faster, shiftier?
I think we have better team speed than we have.